All right, just like Tommy Sotomayor, and this thing not even working now. It's broken. Gotta get another one. Just like Tommy Sotomayor had a fender bender, there was no need calling people out of their name. The lady was pretty nice about it. I know my back is swelling up, so I need to go and get that checked out. I don't really want an ambulance or anything like that, but it's just hurting pretty bad. I'm gonna go back and look at the footage because she hit it a little bit hard, and I saw that it damaged like the hubcap. Now this is an older vehicle. It's an older vehicle, and man, my back is swelling up on both sides now. It used to be just on the left. Okay, shit. The door doesn't open up anymore on the passenger side. I can see some damage on the hubcap, and I'll know for sure once I get into the cab. I'll know for sure once I get into the cab if it's really driving right. I know I need to change the tire anyway on the driver's side front. The driver's side front. Well, going back to Tommy Sotomayor. Now, remember his accident, right? Now, I bet you if in his position, in this same situation, he would have been all nice and courteous and all of that type of stuff. That's all you have to do. That's what these situations warrant. You have to be in a very, you know what I'm saying, stable point of mind. You don't have to be loud and crazy with people. You know what I'm saying? Just exchange information, take your pictures, do your video of everything you know, of all the with everything you need to do. Oh yeah. Yes. Exactly. Yep. And I was doing a video about Tommy Sotomayor because he had a traffic accident with somebody, and he called the lady all out her name and everything, and called her the B word and stuff. And he said, "That's why I don't like you black bees," and all that type of stuff. So I was actually doing a video about that. And she hit me a little hard. You know, at first I was like, damn, because I knew it was hard, and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? And I'm like, did this just happen? And I'm looking to make sure I'm not tripping, because you know I'm recording, but the phone is already up, so it ain't like I'm on the phone with my hands, so it's hands free, so that's legal. And I'm just talking into it, you know what I'm saying, while it's on the dashboard. And I heard this boom, and I'm like, what the? And you know, of course, you check yourself, like, I know I'm not tripping. Sotomayor. Is that his name? Sotomayor? Sotomayor? Mayor, yeah, Mayor. Sotomayor. Soto and better, Mayor. Like the lady, the Cuban lady, on CNN or wherever she is. Something Sotomayor. Was somebody gonna be a Supreme Court justice or something at some point? Sotomayor? Something like that. But yeah, I need to listen to, make sure damn tire don't fall off and nothing silly. Oh, the battery. Okay, it's still recording. Well, the battery's gonna go out in a second. So now I'm totally calmed down. I was going hard. I was going in. But basically, guys, you know what I'm saying? I agree with a lot of different sides because every side is actually right. On one hand, of course, Black lives matter. All lives do matter. On another hand, the black community, you do need to get your shit together in terms of killing each other. You look stupid. And you know what looks the most stupid is not just the fact that I do know there are agencies and powers that be that put drugs in our communities. The problem is you're not fighting against it. People loving the weed and smoking it. People sagging the pants and listening to music and supporting movies with drug culture in it and drug violence. When you sit up and dance to a song about, nigga, I'll blow your brains out, I'll fuck your chick and drop your chick back off, you don't look as believable when you get mad at other people coming into the community shooting you up. So when that white cop was like, well, you guys, you don't have a propensity for violence, even though it's bullshit, because the average black person numerically, logically, well documentedly, that's not the case. The average black person does not even have a gun. More white people have guns. And I'm not talking about even people that would use it to do anything wrong, just protect themselves. Black people don't have all the guns. Most black people do not own a gun. A lot of people don't know that. If you're down south, a lot of people down south got guns because people used to really hunt. But in terms of having guns, even to protect their homes, a lot of black people do not have them. A lot of black people actually are so opposed to guns that they just don't, they don't want to have them. If you talk to a lot of black folks and they live in the worst areas, they say, well, I should have a gun, but a lot of them don't. More and more are getting it, the right to carry and stuff like that, but most really don't. Most don't smoke weed and all that type of stuff. There's a high amount, but the reason why these conversations, I get so amped about them, everybody's right. Black lives matter and black lives don't matter. I do have a problem that the Black Lives Matter campaign, just like a lot of our stuff, gets co-opted by the so-called same gender loving community. And I'm not going to use the terms because I'm not a part of that community and I don't have to use terminology given to me by certain groups. Now, if I respect you, I'll use the term, but I don't respect any type of group that, now once again, what you do in your house, do that stuff. I don't care. Unless make sure no children are involved and leave them damn dogs alone. But when you're pushing an agenda to make my children read books like My Two Moms, My Two Dads, now I got a problem with you. When every damn TV show is pushing an agenda, two women slobbing on each other, two guys slobbing on each other, and now before you can say, well, it's okay for heterosexual, dude, if I'm watching a movie, I don't need to see no sex in it, for real. If I'm going to see an adventure movie with shit blowing up, I don't need to see nobody take their titties out. That's keeping it real. I really don't have to see that shit. That's for that's intimacy between you and your woman, period. My children, I'd rather for my children to watch a violent movie, martial arts flick, where somebody's head got kicked off before they see sex in a film. I don't care if it's so-called heterosexual, the real sex. I don't need to see any of the shit. How about that? So before you try to jump out with some false fallacies to think you can combat what I'm saying, that shit doesn't belong on fucking TV, period. It does not belong in the school system. It does not belong on Cartoon Network during the time when children are watching. It does not belong on Walt Disney. Because a little boy wearing a dress, for me, shows